My name is Kenji Fuji, and I'm an ordinary elementary schooler. I actually think that I'm a normal elementary schooler that you can find just about anywhere. But the people around me don't seem to think that way. Fuji apparently got the top grade in the national examination again. Wow, is that guy serious? He's always reading books and doesn't talk at all. I don't get that guy at all. According to them, I'm a genius. It's true that my elementary school tests were so easy that I've never made any mistakes in them. I understood most of the topics in class without listening to my teachers as long as I read books. I didn't need to go to cram school to get the top grades in the national examinations either. I didn't quite fit in during conversations with my friends, too. Fuji, what do you do on Sundays? I'm usually studying at the library on Sundays. What? You're studying when there's no school? Yeah, I don't have time to research things I'm curious about during school. What else? What do you mean by that? Come on, the things you do on the weekend. You're not actually studying the whole time, right? Well, I am. From morning to night? Yeah, once something piques my interest, I can't stop. Oh, I see. Just like this, as I talked about things like this, people seem to distance themselves from me for some reason. I don't think they had any ill intent. I don't think they hated me either. But for some reason, people always left my side. It's kind of super sad. Are things going to continue like this for the rest of my life? When that anxiety grew bigger inside of me, Akane Shindo appeared in my life. Hey, did you know that there's a new transfer student in the 3rd grade class? Oh, I heard about that. She's a genius, right? I heard she got an award for programming or something. I bet it's a lie. She barely comes to school. She's absent all the time. There's no way she's smart. I wonder what they're talking about. A transfer student? It's rare that everyone's talking about a transfer student who's younger than us. I mean, it has nothing to do with me, though. Oh, Fuji-kun, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? Can you drop this assignment off to Shindo-san? Here's her address. Why me? We're not even in the same grade. These are some super important papers. Make sure you deliver them, okay? But why me? Okay, make sure you give them to her. I'm depending on you, Fuji-san. She seems super busy. Being a teacher must be a hard job. I don't know why she gave this to me, but I guess I have no choice but to deliver it now. But seriously, why me? Her address is... Oh, I see. I knew the reason right away when I took a look at the address. Her house was right next to mine. Yes, who is it? Excuse me, I have some papers from school that a teacher asked me to deliver. Oh, you're Kenji-kun, right? Our next-door neighbor? Oh, yeah, I am. You came here just to deliver this? Thank you. Is Akane-chan here? These are apparently super important assignments. Oh, is that so? Then... Huh? I wonder what's wrong. Akane is on the 2nd floor. Do you think you could give them to her in person? What? Is it okay if I go into her room? It's fine. She won't listen to me even if I try to go inside. Okay. This kind of feels strange. So this is Akane-chan's room. I feel a strange kind of pressure. There's a clicking noise that won't stop too. Is Akane-chan here? I'm Fuji, a student at the same school as you. I'm here to deliver some assignments to you from school. Akane-chan, I'm going to open the door. What? Whoa. What is this room? It's full of computers. And there's a bunch of words on the monitor that looks like a spell or something. What is this? This is Akane-chan. She's so cute. Who are you? Oh, no, more importantly, I have to give her these papers. My name is Kenji Fuji, and I live next door. I go to the same school as you, and...
My neighbor. The same school as me?
Yep, the teacher left your assignments with me today at school. She wanted to make sure I gave them to you because they're apparently super important.
Yes, just leave them there.
She has such a small voice. It's like she's about to disappear any minute. What is a girl like that doing in this room? I'm kind of curious now. There are so many computers. What are you doing?
Games.
Oh, I see. Games.
I'm making them.
What? She's making games? What does that mean? You're making it yourself? The games on this screen?
Yeah, I did my best.
There's an elementary schooler that can create their own game? Wait, that's possible? I'm getting interested. But how do you create games?
By programming them.
You type in words here? The ones that look like spells?
Yeah, it's called coding. When you type them in here...
Whoa, that's so cool! It's moving! It's like magic! I didn't know a world like this existed. Wow, I want to learn more. Hey, Akane-chan, teach me too!
You want to make games?
Yeah, I'm super interested in it now. I want to know more about how it works in detail.
Then, here, I'll lend you a beginner's book.
Oh, it's so thick. There are probably about 500 pages in here.
Once you understand the things in that book, you should be able to create a game.
I see. I'll try reading through this. Whoa. There are a bunch of difficult words written on this. But there are images and explanations written in here, so I might be able to do this.
Huh? Oh. Akane, Kenji-kun, it's been a while since you came in here, but...
Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. The book Akane-chan lent me was just so interesting, so...
What? Oh, that's totally fine, but, are you okay with being out this late?
Whoa! It's already this late? I have to get back home. I'm sorry, Akane-chan. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I'll be waiting for you. Listen, Kenji-kun, you don't have to force yourself, okay?
What are you talking about?
That girl used to have a lot of friends in the past, too. But everyone around Akane couldn't keep up with her, so they drifted away.
I see. She's right. There definitely aren't elementary schoolers like her out there.
My husband is a computer engineer, so there have always been computers around the house ever since she was little. It seems like she grew an interest in it too because of that. She can't see the world around her once she gets immersed in something. When it gets bad, she'll sit in front of the screen for 3 days and 3 nights without moving from her seat. Now she's doing such advanced code that even my husband doesn't know what's going on. But because of that, she doesn't have a place in school anymore. She even transferred schools, but her current school just treated her the same way as the old one. So she lost interest in going to school. That's why she's living the way she is now.
I see.
I always tell her to go along with the people around her. You're bound to have a hard life if you don't think the same way as everybody else. I tell her to walk at the same pace as her peers and put herself on the same level as them, but...
Oh, maybe this girl feels the same way that I do. Maybe she was so different from everyone else that she didn't know what to do. She might have tried to act like everyone else, but couldn't. Maybe she was made fun of because of that. But that girl is doing something that no one else can. She's creating something that everyone in our class, even the adults, can't create all on her own. That fact alone was super cool to me.
That's why you don't have to force yourself to match her level, okay? She finally found a friendly neighbor, so we have to treasure you.
Thank you so much, but Akane-chan's mom, no marathon runner is going to match the pace of someone slower than them.
What?
All right, I can't waste my time here. I want to learn more and more about this interesting world. I'm going to borrow this book. I'll read it by tomorrow.
Like I said, you don't have to force yourself.
It's fine, I'm already halfway done.
What? But it's only been an hour, right?
What? Beginner books are written simply so that even inexperienced people can read them. So I can read through it quickly.
What? What?
But I don't think I can remember everything without doing it in person. Is it okay for me to use my laptop at home? But it has low specs. It'd be nice if I could borrow Akane-chan's own, but...
Kenji-kun?
Oh, ma'am, is it okay for me to come here tomorrow after school again?
Of course you can, but...
Yay! I'll come by again tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Oh, he's also incredibly strange.
The following day, I went to Akane-chan's house after school. Akane-chan! Thanks for lending me this book. It was super interesting.
You're already done reading everything?
Yep. I can usually read most books in one day. I can't stop reading once I get into it.
I see.
And basically, it's not enough for me to read through this book. I want to try kind of making an actual game now. But I don't have computers around my house like you do. So, if you're okay with it, I wanted you to teach me how to create games in this room.
What? What? Sure.
Really? Yay!
Okay then. We'll start with this coding language.
Yes, please. Ever since that day, I started hanging out at Akane-chan's house almost every single day. I was worried that I might be a bother, but Akane-chan's mom and dad were happy that she was interacting with people other than her family. So they welcomed me in wholeheartedly. Akane-chan seemed to be wary of me at first, but as we spent more time talking with each other, she slowly started opening up to me. Akane-chan, I'm here!
Oh, Oni-chan! Welcome in!
Now she even calls me Oni-chan. Since I didn't have any siblings, Akane-chan was like a sister to me. But when it comes to creating games, she wasn't a little sister. She was like a sensei or master, something like that.
Oni-chan, did you memorize this coding language already?
I memorized most of it yesterday. It's really useful because of how quickly the code runs.
That's amazing, Oni-chan! You can create an actual app now!
Yep, I'll start trying today.
Goodness, they're so quick at learning. Those kids are crazy.
I started by helping Akane-chan create a part of her game, and now I was able to create my own original games or apps. As we started creating games together, I realized the extent of how amazing she really was. Once she focused on something, she wouldn't be able to hear anything no matter how many times I tried calling out to her. She had an incredible ability to focus. Having someone like Akane-chan around me and being able to create something with her had a huge impact on me. Just like this, I fell deeper into the world of game creation. One day, Akane-chan, you're not going to come back to school?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of people. Because you can't control people the way you want to, right? If it's a program, it'll run the way you want it to as long as you input the correct code.
Oh, I totally get that.
Besides, I don't understand what people are always laughing about. When they get so excited over stupid things, I start to think that there's something wrong with them. And then I start to want to debug my friends.
I totally get that too. I want to fix up their source code.
I don't get it. I don't understand people. That's why I like this better.
I totally understand where Akane-chan was coming from, but at the same time, I felt like it was a waste for Akane-chan to stay holed up in her room like this. There's something I've been thinking about ever since I started learning how to create games like this. In order to get better at programming, we might need to learn more about people.
What?
Because in the end, people write the codes and use the games, right? Computer programs are basically copying the human brain. So if you don't have an understanding of people, you might not be able to create something as good.
I see. That's true. The model of computer programs is always people, so it's important to study people too.
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
I was scared of people, but if I can get better at programming, maybe I should go to school.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Plus, I'll be able to spend more time with you that way, Oni-chan.
Huh? Did you say something?
Nope, it's nothing. Oni-chan, let's go to school together starting tomorrow, okay?
Of course! We are neighbors after all.
Yeah.
From the following day, Akane-chan actually started going to school. She seemed super nervous at first, but after a few days, she was able to get along with her classmates. Maybe she was just being picky. The same goes for me too. I didn't like interacting with people, but I didn't mind it as much when I thought of it as research on humans. All of this was necessary to create a good program, to create a good game. When I thought of it that way, I was able to accept everything. After school, the two of us worked on creating games together as per usual. We had less time to work because we started going to school, but Akane-chan's focus had increased even more than before. Motivated by her, I devoted myself to creating games so much that I even surprised myself. I'm going to create games together with Akane-chan forever. That's what we both thought. But
What? Oni-chan, you're going to transfer schools?
yeah, I ended up having to move and transfer schools because of my dad's job.
We won't be able to make games together anymore?
Yeah, but we'll still be connected online.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And the day of my move.
you're really leaving?
Yeah. Thank you for everything.
Here, it's a good luck charm.
What? I can have this? This is handmade, isn't it? Thank you. I'm going to treasure this.
Of course! Bring this with you no matter where you go, okay?
Got it. I'll do that.
I'll always be watching over you, Oni-chan.
You're so dramatic. I'll video call you soon. We'll still make games together and nothing will change.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll see you. Take care. Just like that, the two of us parted ways. Even after I moved, Akane-chan and I video called and talked in the beginning. But because we were far away and I had to start studying for entrance exams, I couldn't create games as much anymore, and in the end, Akane-chan and I grew distant. Just like that, Akane-chan and I stopped being in contact by the time I started middle school. All that was left was the good luck charm she gave me.
10 years passed after that. I enrolled in a prestigious middle and high school. Eventually, I got accepted into the most prestigious university in Japan. This spring, I'm going to be a junior. My major is information technology and computer engineering. I'm researching theories and usage in programming and databases. Just a normal college student.
Nope, you're definitely not normal.
Really? I don't think that's true.
Think back to your everyday routine then.
First, I wake up in the morning and go to the lab, right?
Yeah.
Then, I go home at night and sleep. I repeat all of that the following day.
Only 2 projects?
What? Is there a problem?
Even an amoeba lives through a more detailed life than you.
We all mostly have the same routine, don't we?
Don't put me in the same category as you. You're the only one who lives like that.
It seems like I wasn't normal in this college either. I was a little upset about that. It felt very productive to be able to study in a field I was interested in, inside one of the best research institutions in the nation. But I still felt like I was missing something. Students and professors around me were talented, but there wasn't a genius that left a mark on me like Akane-chan did. There wasn't anything that made me feel as passionate as I felt back then.
You keep living like that, you're gonna go crazy. You better take a break from time to time.
I do take breaks. I decided to change things up today and write my code using Ruby.
That's not considered a break. It doesn't count as a change. Come on, I'm really worried about you, man. You should learn a thing or two about a different world.
Really?
Of course. There's a matchmaking party going on today, so you should come. Think of it as a real-world learning experience.
No, I don't want to do things like that. I won't be able to fit into the conversations anyway.
I'm saying this for all your own good. Are you planning to put my good deeds to waste?
Forcing your good deeds on me is worse than malicious intent.
Shut up. We don't even have enough people today. You better come.
Wasn't this supposed to be for my own good? My best friend forced me to go into a matchmaking party in the end. God, I'm not used to alcohol. My brain hurts. What do you mean this is a learning opportunity? That was a horrible time. I had no clue about the recent trends. And I didn't know about any of the fashion terms either. They said I was killing the vibe, but I didn't get that either. What even is the vibe? On top of that, all the girls moved away from me the moment I said I wanted to get into research. Seems like I was only called to the matchmaking party as a stepping stone. It's true that men in research don't get paid as much as businessmen, but the fact that they reacted so dramatically makes me kind of hurt. Seems like I'm very different from the rest of society. Guess that hasn't changed since elementary school. Oh. I wonder if Akane-chan is doing okay. Huh? Who's ringing my doorbell so late? It was a little too early for a newspaper delivery. Yes? What?
I moved in next door. It's so nice to see you.
Oh, she's introducing herself to me because she moved in. She's very cute. Wait.
What? Why are you here?
Akane-chan? That's her, right? Am I just imagining things? No, there's no way I'm wrong.
I started living on my own. It's such a coincidence that we're next door neighbors again.
What? You're gonna live next door? Next door in this apartment?
Yes, I said that, didn't I? I'm going to attend the same college as you starting this spring. Oni-san! I'm in the same research lab as you too!
What? We're in the same college? In the same lab too?
Yes, I just said that right now, didn't I? Wait, Oni-san, you've just been repeating what I said this entire time.
Right. Sorry. Seems like my brain capacity dropped to one of a bird because of my surprise. No, but seriously, I can't believe it. Akane-chan is going to live next door? And go to the same college too?
What's the problem? You look like a bird that just got shot with a BB rifle.
You mean a BB gun? What kind of dangerous thing are you bringing into a world of peace?
A gun is dangerous, though.
That doesn't matter. Why are you going to attend that college too?
What? Is that a bad thing? I can't go to the most prestigious university in Japan?
No, but I mean...
The good luck charm I gave you! You still have it! Oh, I'm so happy!
Wait.
Okay, it's so nice to see you again! See you!
Is this coincidence possible? You don't attend the same college as me? And living right next to me on top of that. Doesn't feel real at all.
Oni-san is mine! No matter where he goes, I'm not going to let him go. My name is Akane Shindo. I'm going to be joining you in this research lab starting today. It's so nice to meet you!
She's really here. Akane-chan is in our lab.
Look at that girl. She's super cute.
Yeah, she is.
Hey, let's get close to her now while we have the chance. You know, let's use our junior magic.
The hell is that?
Apparently, freshmen fall in love with juniors easily. We can invite her to join clubs or help her out with things she doesn't understand in lectures. We're gonna use our knowledge and intelligence to make her head over heels for us.
Knowledge and intelligence? Sounds kind of dumb of you.
Shut up. You can stay there and suck on your thumb or something. Let's go. The power of my junior magic.
I think it's gonna end in a junior disaster.
Don't try to sound clever.
After that,
He. Woo. He. Woo.
an adult male's Lamaze technique is kind of cringy. As expected, my best friend has his self-esteem burnt like barbecue by Akane-chan a few seconds later.
It's terrible. Who is that girl? She's so cute, but she's not interested in clubs or relationships. And I can't find any way to connect to her. On top of that, she's so much smarter than me.
I mean, it's not rare news for the underclassmen to be smarter than us in this school.
But still, the research that I'm using for my thesis is a paper that she wrote when she was in high school. My pride is hurt.
That's my condolences. It was ridiculous to even compare ourselves to her. Kane-chan's programming skills developed immensely ever since we parted ways. Her growth after becoming interested in humans was incredible, and by the time she graduated elementary school, she had released many of her original apps. She continued to grow, and by the time she graduated high school, she became such an outstanding talent that countries around the world offered her a role as a white hacker. I'm sure prestigious universities from around the world were fighting to have her as a student too. I wonder why she chose this school. It's still strange.
Oni-san, let's go home together.
What? How did you get close to her?
I mean, we're childhood friends. She used to live next door back then.
Aw, we still live next door now, though.
What did you just say? You? You always say that you're not interested in women, that research is your girlfriend. But actually have a girlfriend this cute?
No, we're not like that.
Gosh, girlfriend?
Come on, why are you making that face? We literally just reunited.
Okay then, Oni-san. Let's go back to our rooms and play games, like we did back then.
What? Yeah. Programming? I'm fine with that.
Damn it!
Kane-chan, do you always talk to people so cheerfully?
I learned how to. You were the one who said computer programs are based off of people. That's why you should study humans too.
Did I say that?
All right, shall we get started? Oh, it's so nostalgic.
What are you creating now, Akane-chan?
Recently, I've been working on FPS.
Don't tell me that you're working on the one that's famous internationally.
That's probably the one. I was secretly involved in the original developing team.
That's insane.
You were actually involved in the development of that one game that went viral online too, right, Oni-san?
How do you know that?
It's a girl's gut feeling.
My life after that was exciting. I had been complacent until then, but my life turned around completely after Akane-chan's appearance. Our research lab became motivated as if pulled by Akane-chan's incredible talent. I was even more passionate about my research. We wrote codes together in private like we did back then too. I was motivated by her creative power. I could even feel my own skills growing. How do I say this? It was like my life was becoming more lively. But there were some things that I found strange.
Oh, Fuji-kun, about the next lecture.
Oh, the room is...
Oni-san, let's go to the next lecture together.
Kenji, let's go grab a couple of drinks today.
You again?
Oni-san, tomorrow's the release of the new game, right? Let's go look at it together.
Just like this, Akane-chan coincidentally appeared whenever I was talking to my female classmates, or when I got invited for drinks by my friends. Maybe it just felt like that because she was always with me. No, even when Akane-chan was called by the professor and ended up far away from me, he would strangely come back to intervene whenever someone talked to me. This happens so often that it's clearly not a coincidence. You watching me? How can she do that? Don't tell me. Maybe I'll dig a little into this.
What's the matter? Why are you calling me out here? You're making me nervous.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had just something I wanted to ask you. The good luck charm you gave me when we were in elementary school. There's a GPS on this, isn't there? And an eavesdropping bug too.
imagining things.
Akane-chan, did you forget what major we're in? We're not amateurs when it comes to technology like this. I asked the professor I'm close to look at this just to make sure too.
I see.
The professor was admiring this. You made this on your own, didn't you? You were surprised that something an elementary schooler made 10 years ago was still working this well.
That compliment doesn't make me happy.
Why did you do something like this?
There's obviously only one reason. It's because I love you, Oni-san. I've always had a tendency to want to learn everything about the things that I'm interested in. When I was holed up in elementary school because I lost interest in people, I started to become interested in you, Oni-san. Unlike me, you went to school properly and learned coding and programming languages so quickly. You became passionate about the same thing as me, just as much as me. I was super happy about that. That's why when I heard you were going to transfer, I was at the lowest point in my life. I'm not being dramatic. I wanted to learn a lot more about you. You were going to disappear from my life. I couldn't accept that. That's why.
You created this good luck charm, right?
Yes. I didn't realize how big of a problem this was when I was in elementary school. I just wanted to know where you were even if we were apart. I just wanted to hear your voice from time to time. That's all it was. But I couldn't hold in my feelings and my desire of wanting to learn more about you, and I started to listen in on your life as if it were my daily routine. I know this isn't normal, that what I'm doing is wrong. I know that you'd hate me if you found out. I was afraid of that the most. That's why I was okay with watching you from afar. But you were drinking with another girl, weren't you?
That matchmaking party?
Yes. After hearing that, I started to get worried that someone might steal you away. I couldn't stay still after that. I declined all my offers from different universities and decided to enroll here. I'm disgusting, right? I know that. But I can't stop. I love you, Oni-san. Please, don't hate me. Please, please.
I didn't know Akane-chan treasured me that much. Then I have to tell her the truth too. Akane-chan, hold on a second.
What is this?
They're cutouts of online articles and newspapers that you were featured in.
This is a lot.
Akane-chan, I'm the same as you. When I get interested in something, I get too obsessed over that one thing. I couldn't forget about you. Even after we parted ways, I was always chasing after you. It's kind of disgusting.
What?
The reason I chose my major, the reason I chose this college, was because I was hoping that you might come here. I mean, I didn't think that you'd move into the room next door, though.
Then, does that mean we're...
Yep, we were stalking each other. So, how do I say this? I guess we're even? I loved you ever since the moment I first met you. The way you continuously devoted yourself to the things that you're passionate about always motivated me. So, if you'd like, I want you to continue being by my side. Forever.
Of course!
Normal people in society might say that we're a pretty strange couple. But as long as we were both able to be interested in each other, I guess we didn't have to care about the specifics too much.
In that case, let's create games today, too. I'm not going to let you sleep tonight.
Yeah, bring it on. Bonus clip. By the way, Akane-chan, you said that you're always watching me. But what were you going to do if I ever found a girlfriend?
What? The solution is obvious. I'm going to hack your phone and send that girl a message.
What are you going to say?
I realized that I can only love a girl that I've programmed myself.
Don't ever do that, okay?
I brought you a pornographic manga.
Alright, come on in. My name is Yuta Kawakami. I'm a normal sophomore in high school that you just find about anywhere. Alright, what's today's dessert?
Today's dessert is or netorare?
What did you say?
What's the matter?
Netorare? That's so wrong.
You're my best friend, but you haven't even crossed that mental line yet. I may have had my expectations for you too high.
What did you say?
I thought you'd treasure any genre as long as it dealt with sex. That's what I thought, but...
What are you saying?
Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
This super handsome guy is named Yuzuru Shimono. He's my best friend. It's true that I'm an omnivore and can find delight in any genre, but Netorare is a little, it's kind of sickening when you read it from the main character's point of view, right?
You're still young, man. There are lots of different ways to enjoy this genre. You can enjoy it from the main character's point of view, you can enjoy it from the point of view of the other man, or you can even enjoy it from God's point of view with a glass of wine in your hand. Apparently, the experts even enjoy it from the view of the heroine who gets taken advantage of. As you can see, Netorare is a deep and open-minded genre.
You're preaching so quickly, aren't you? This guy's technically the same age as me. How do you go so wrong in life to get your mind completely destroyed like this guy? I only like lovey-dovey types of romance.
I'm disappointed in you. I thought that as my best friend, you'd be on the same page as me.
I can't be an expert like you yet. And I don't want to be.
But they do say that people who deny it have more potential, you know. Don't be so picky. I want you to try reading it at least once.
You're trying to drag me to the dark side, aren't you? Seriously? You're handsome, but your personality is pretty messed up.
My appearance doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, but... Yuzuru was super handsome. Girls often hit on him when we walked downtown together. Yuzuru was... super handsome and popular, but loved innuendos. Basically, he was a disappointment of a hot guy. He's seriously disappointing. He and I go way back. All the way to elementary school. When I was looking through an erotic manga that someone dumped on the riverbed.
Hey, I found that first!
Yuzuru appeared. Then, we fought over who was going to read the erotic manga and...
Whoa. Yeah, insane.
Before I knew it, we were reading erotic mangas together. We got close after that, and would look for erotic mangas on the riverbed together, or hang out at my house. That's basically how we got close. But I actually don't know much about him. I asked him about it once in person, but...
What? The school I go to, it's a secret.
That's what he told me. That's why I didn't know what elementary, middle, and high school he went to. At the very least, he didn't go to the same elementary and middle school as me, so I'm assuming he doesn't live in this neighborhood. One day, I got curious and did my own research about him. I found out that Yuzuru was apparently the first daughter of a wealthy household. Yes, daughter. Basically, a girl. She dresses up like a guy, but now that you mention it, she definitely is a girl. It was hard to tell because of her gender-neutral appearance, though. The high school she's attending is apparently an all-girls academy for rich daughters around the nation. That's why she's definitely a girl, but she says that she's a guy.
What? Why are you staring at my face like that?
No, it's nothing. In that case, I decided to think of Yuzuru as a guy too. Basically, I was going to pretend like I didn't notice. Yuzuru was from a prestigious family, so maybe it was some sort of custom. There's even a possibility that there would be a consequence for her if I found out that she was a girl. That's why I pretended to not notice for my best friend. For none other than my best friend, I decided to continue to be Yuzuru's best friend like always. Hey, Yuzuru, if you find another one that looks good, bring it to me, won't you?
Yep, okay. I'll ask my maid to buy another interesting Netorare manga.
Is he even trying to hide it?
I'm currently in love with a certain someone.
Blinks.
Wow. Oh?
Yes, that someone is Yuta, my best friend. Our friendship, which started off with pornographic novels on the riverbed, began when we were just elementary schoolers. Time passed quickly, and we were now high schoolers. I was born into a prestigious family, so I was raised extremely strictly. I'm not sure if it was a response to that, but I would go outside dressed as a guy from time to time in order to avoid my family's watchful eyes. That's when I met Yuta.
That Torare isn't that bad.
See? I told you, didn't I?
I guess it's not good to be picky after all.
Yuta and I had the same interests. Maybe it's because my family is so strict, but I'm so happy that I get to talk about my dirty jokes without worrying about anything. Frankly speaking, I love adult humor. Yuta seems to think I'm a guy because of my appearance, so I decided to let him keep that misunderstanding. There's a possibility that we might not be able to comfortably make dirty jokes if he found out that I was a girl. And as I continued to spend time with Yuta, I started to develop romantic feelings for him.
Huh? Is something wrong?
What? Oh, nothing. What do I do? Should I be honest and tell him that I'm a girl? Wait, more importantly, has he not noticed that I'm a girl yet? I mean, even if I'm dressed as a guy, we've been hanging out for so many years now. Has he really not noticed? It feels like he's basically saying that I have no attraction as a girl, and it's frustrating! Ugh.
Huh? What?
Alright. In that case, I'm definitely going to make him realize it. And eventually, I'll even be in a relationship with him.
Story development is good too.
I totally get it.
I've opened another door once again. Feels like I'm learning more abnormal things the more time I spend with Yuzuru. I mean, I don't mind though.
Listen, do you ever think about how you want to do things like that too?
Huh. I mean, I guess I kind of do.
Oh, I see.
But I never had a girlfriend, so... I guess it'll take a while before I get to do things like this.
Then, do you want to do it with me?
What? What's that supposed to mean? What? If I'm taking his words literally, that's what that means, right? Oh, I can see his shoulders. When he's like this, he's clearly a girl. No. Think clearly, man. Yuzuru most likely doesn't know that I know that he's a girl. Basically, there's a high chance that this invitation is just a joke between two friends. In that case, the proper action for me to take is... What are you saying, man? I'm not interested in doing things like that with a guy. Phew, I did it. What? There's no way. Why is he mad? Did I make the wrong decision?
Why? I gathered up the courage to show my skin a little. I'm acting like none other than a girl. Is it my boobs? Will he not see me as a girl until I show him my boobies? But that's a little too... I guess I have no choice but to expose my skin a little more. Ugh, I usually say things that are much more embarrassing, but when the time calls for it, it's so embarrassing! But it's also an embarrassment to not have him even notice that I'm a girl. I guess I have no choice but to make a sacrifice. I'm getting kinda hot.
What?
What about now? He's sure to have noticed I'm a girl.
Dear best friend, are you even trying to hide it? You're being too careless, just because you're in front of me. If I was anyone else, I would have noticed that she was a girl and pinned her down by now. You're so lucky that I'm your friend.
Grrr!
Huh? Yuzuru-san, is something wrong? Why'd you look so upset?
Oh, yeah, just a little. I'm kind of losing confidence in my womanhood. In the end, he didn't notice at all. Even when I tried to make the situation like something out of a porno, I even exposed my legs. I'm just shocked.
I don't quite understand, but please cheer up. Your confidence in womanhood? Did something happen with a guy?
Well, yeah.
In that case, I might be able to help you out a little.
What?
I actually have ample experience with men.
Really?
Yes, so please let me talk about it.
In that case?
I see, you pretended to be a guy.
How can I make him notice?
Shouldn't you tell him that in person yourself?
What? Do you think so?
Of course! He thinks that you're a guy, doesn't he?
But, do I really look that much like a guy?
Yuzuru-san, you're a proper lady, of course not. Right! But you've been acting like a guy for many years in front of this man, right? In that case, even if he noticed that you're a girl, he might be going along with it and treating you like a guy. That's also a possibility, don't you think?
What? Going along with me?
Based on what I heard, you two are very close, right? In that case, if a close friend was going around as a man, it's only morally right to treat them like that, right?
Is that how it is?
At the very least, that's what I would do.
Then, does he know that I'm a girl?
I'm not sure about that, but...
Oh. But now that she mentioned it, she might be right. If I was going around acting like a guy, Yuta would probably treat me like one. That was the kind of guy he was. Thanks. I'm going to talk to him about it properly.
Yes, please do. In fact, maybe you should see him while you're wearing that uniform.
Dressed like this?
Yeah?
Oh.
Is that a problem?
I'm always wearing pants, so I am kind of embarrassed to have him see me in a skirt. Because I'm showing my bare legs. Isn't that embarrassing? She's disappointed in me. Oh, I'm fine with saying sexual jokes, but why am I so embarrassed about something like this? But I have to talk to him, don't I? Alright then. And just like that, I decided to go to Yuta's house in my uniform after school. Oh, I'm so nervous. What is Yuta going to say after he sees me like this?
Why are you dressed as a girl? Is it a new hobby?
If he says something like that, I might not be able to recover.
Hey, you right there.
What?
You're pretty cute. That uniform is from the popular all-girls academy, isn't it?
What?
Come on, wanna go on a date with me right now? I know a place where you can drink delicious hydrogen water.
What? Wait, don't tell me this is... Is he flirting with me? This is the first time that this is happening to me. I don't normally walk around dressed like this, and I'm usually dressed as a guy, so... What do I do? I have to say no.
What? What do you think? Come on, it's decided then. Let's go, let's go.
What? Wait, hold up.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Oh,
That girl is with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to force her to come with me.
It's not good to force a girl to follow you just because she looks like she can't say no, even if this girl looks easy.
easy.
If I see you doing the same thing around this area again, I'm going to report you to the police, okay?
Yes, sir.
Goodness. Well, I'm glad I was able to save Yuzuru. Hey, Are you okay?
Oh,
Oak.
what do you think you're doing?
Why are you so angry?
Not easy.
Huh?
I'm not easy.
Oh, yeah. Is that what she's mad about? More importantly, she's wearing an all-girl school uniform. Shoot, I ran out here thinking that I needed to save her when I saw her with that guy, so I didn't even notice. This is my first time seeing her in a skirt. It looks so good on her. No, this is bad. I keep staring at her legs. What do I do? This is awkward. Should I bring up something to talk about? Either way, what am I supposed to do? This is basically 100% confirming that Yuzuru is a girl. You can't make an excuse like this. That's right! I have to help her find a way to make up an excuse for this. Oh, Yuzuru? About that outfit. You look good dressed up as a girl. Did you open the door to a new hobby? What?
No.
I think Yuzuru's broken.
How many no's can I say?
What happened? Yuzuru?
What happened? You don't notice that I'm a girl even when I'm dressed like this? My appeal as a girl is basically non-existent. Ugh.
Your appeal as a girl?
I'm a girl. I did everything I could because I wanted you to notice, but you never did.
What? I've noticed though.
I'm just a sad female who has no attraction as a girl. Huh? What did you just say?
I mean, I noticed that you were a girl a long time ago.
What?
More importantly, was I allowed to even find out? I thought that you needed to keep that a secret.
Don't tell me what she said was right!
She?
My classmate told me today that you were probably treating me like a guy because I was acting like one.
I mean, yeah. I thought that you had to do that for some reason.
Oh. So it's not that I don't have appeal as a girl?
What? What are you saying? In fact, I only see attraction from you.
What?
You're super pretty. Your legs are nice too.
What are you looking at?
Your thighs? Gosh, you should have told me if you weren't hiding it. I wasted my energy trying to be considerate.
Because it was kind of frustrating that I had to say it myself.
What the hell? Well, I'm glad. I thought there'd be some disadvantage for you if I found out your secret and was worried about that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
I didn't think that you had to be considerate about it. I just wanted to talk about innuendos with you without worrying about anything. I was just hiding my true gender over a light-hearted reason like that.
Oh, I see. How badly do you want to say sexual jokes?
Because my family is strict. It might be a response to that.
Well, if that's what this is all about, let's still be normal friends like always.
What?
What? Why'd you make that reaction? Don't tell me. You don't want to be friends anymore?
That's not. I want to be in a more special kind of relationship with you.
What?
So I'm saying, well,
What's wrong?
I like you.
What?
I said I like you.
What?
I want to continue being with you, and I want to continue talking about dirty things with you, and I want to try doing the actual thing with you too.
That's a crazy motive.
What about you? Do you not want to do those things with me?
I mean, I do want to, but... Are you sure about this? Me? You're the daughter of a prestigious family, but I'm just a normal...
I want you.
I see. Then, I'd be happy to be with you.
Yeah, me too.
Just like that, we started dating. Bonus clip. Look at that. There were some elementary schoolers looking for pornographic mangas on that riverbed.
You're right, that's so nostalgic. We were once in their shoes too.
But unfortunately, people who buy actual pornos in this age of digitalization are a rare breed.
I think that depends on the person, but it's true that I don't see them thrown on the riverbed recently.
If we accidentally dropped porno mangas for them here, they might be incredible people in the future.
It's not good to litter.
You just hit me with a fair argument.
Those kids will create a path for themselves on their own with their own power. We were like that too, right?
You're right. We opened up the doors to a new kink all on our own.
Yep. Kids grow up on their own without us having to do anything.
And let's watch them warmly from afar away.
Yep, you're right.
Who would have thought that it'd suddenly start pouring? The weather report said there was going to be clear blue skies today. I need to hurry up and take a bath so I can change. Huh? That's weird. I usually leave my house keys in the inner pocket of my bag, but... Huh? Little Miss Key? Don't tell me I lost it.
Huh? Is something wrong?
Oh, well, it seems like I lost my keys. No one in my family is home at this time, so I can't go inside my house.
Oh, goodness, that's a problem. You're going to get sick if you stay like that. If you like, please come to my place.
I can?
Of course! It's the responsibility of a landlord to help her residents when they're in trouble.
Thank you so much. You're saving my life. My name is Nayuta Kazari, and I'm a sophomore in high school.
Come on in.
Excuse me. And this beautiful woman is called Uya-san, the landlord of the apartment complex I live in. Her real name is Fukami Amiya. She always takes really good care of me. She's friendly, easy to talk to, and is a kind person who helps others in need, just like she's doing today. She's an amazing woman, but apparently she's still single. I wonder why. Maybe she's not interested in marriage. Huh? Wait a second. Are those my keys? What?
Were you looking at something? Did you see anything?
No, nothing really.
I see. I'm glad then. Come on, the bath is this way. I'll prepare a change of clothes for you.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. What the hell is going on? Why are my keys inside Uya-san's room? Maybe she found them after I dropped it? But in that case, she would have given it back to me without hiding it, right? This means that she's purposely hiding my keys from me? Or maybe I didn't actually lose my keys. Maybe she stole it from me when I wasn't looking. But if that's the case, for what purpose? Don't tell me she was trying to lure me into her home by making me not able to enter mine. Is Uya-san trying to eat me up like dessert? It's possible. She is single after all. The way she looks at me kind of reminds me of a carnivore about to attack its prey too. Did she make me take a bath for that reason too? She's definitely about to eat me up. To be quite honest, I actually had an interest in sexual acts. Of course I would. I'm a male high school student. I have nothing but interest in things like that. Besides, Ouya-san is extremely beautiful. I have no problems with her being my first experience. In fact, I even want to get married to her. Alright. I'm gonna wash my body up properly. Thank you for the bath.
Of course. Did you get warm?
Yes.
I see. I'm glad. Here you go, Nayato-kun. Have some tea.
Thank you so much.
Smile. Smile.
I finished my bath. I'm super prepared. If she's going to eat me up, shouldn't she be doing it now?
Smile.
Why is she smiling so much?
By the way, how is school recently, Nayato-kun? Is it fun? What? Is something wrong? Did I ask something I shouldn't have?
What's going on? Ouya-san must have invited me in here to eat me up. So why is she starting small talk? She doesn't need to go out of her way to be so tedious. I'd like her to jump right onto me. I think I got it. She's starting off with small talk to create a good mood. I've heard that women think that the mood is important, so that's probably it. In that case, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Yeah, nothing special. It's just as always.
I see.
Conversation ended. Is there a rule where I have to try and continue the conversation? That's insane. There are rules for the omnivores about to be preyed on too? I assumed that she would do everything and all I needed to do was sleep on the bed. Right, of course. This just means that I have to do my best, even if it's my first time. Right, Ouya-san? How have you been, Ouya-san?
Me? Nothing much for me either.
Anything romantic going on in your life?
Ow, 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 ow!
I just heard the sound of someone's internal pain.
Nothing much. I can't really meet new people.
Is that true?
Well, yes, I'd probably be able to meet more men if I went to marriage hunting events, but I don't really have a strong desire to get married either, so...
Oh. Does this mean that she's only looking for a physical relationship with me? Ouya-san. What kind of unethical relationship are you asking for from a high schooler? Honestly, I'm totally okay with that too. Just like that, I was excitedly waiting, wondering when she was going to jump onto me. But... she's not coming onto me at all. Why? Am I not attractive enough? Is it my collarbone? Do I need to show my collarbone? How much demand is there for a high school student's collarbone? I don't know. I don't know how desirable a male high school student is. By the time I realized it, a lot of time had passed. Someone from my family should be coming home soon. I guess I should start heading home today. My parents might start getting worried. I think someone should be coming home soon, so I'm gonna head out.
What?
See you then.
Hold on.
What?
I don't mind you staying a little longer, you know? There are some snacks I want you to try.
Does this mean that she's gonna come on to me after this? Ugh, but I don't want to get home late and worry my mom and sisters. Dilemma. I understand. I'll stay for a little longer then. I prioritized my desserts rather than my family. I was a terrible person. But I'm sorry, my dear family. I'm about to climb the ladder to adulthood.
good for now. Or are they? I, Fukami Yamiya, am the landlord of this apartment complex. Oya-san, please cooperate with us. Nayata-kun's younger sisters had suddenly asked me for a favor this morning. It's our Oni-chan's birthday today. Oh, I see. We're going to prepare a surprise birthday party for him. Oh, that sounds wonderful. But we won't be able to surprise Oni-chan if he comes home before we're done. Oh, that's a problem. We have to do something. Which is why we have this. Huh? We took it from Oni-chan's bag before he went to school. He won't be able to go inside the house now. You're right, but I think he's going to have a huge problem if he doesn't have that. That's why you need to distract him, Oya-san. What? You just need to let Oni-chan into your room for a little bit, please. Oh, but it's not a good idea to let a high schooler into my room. Please? Just like that, I decided to take one for the team for Nayata-kun's birthday party. I can't believe I left his keys in the living room, though. I failed. I thought he'd definitely see it, but by some miracle, he didn't. Thank God that he didn't seem to be too bothered by it either. But the problem is what happened after that. The truth is, I wasn't very comfortable with situations like this and had a hard time finding something to talk about. I tried making small talk to force him to stay, but Nayata-kun and I had a huge age gap, so I don't know what topic to bring up. What do high schoolers nowadays do with their lives? Tactic? I was able to frantically buy some time, but I was running out of things to talk about. What am I supposed to do now?
Ouya-san?
What is it?
Isn't it good enough now?
What?
I already know everything.
What? There's no way. He knows about the surprise party. Is it my fault that he noticed? Oh, what do I do? His little sisters are going to be so sad.
So please, hurry up and come on to me. Please!
Huh?
I can't stand it anymore.
Come on to you. What does he mean?
I already know everything. I know you stole my keys and brought me in here so you could eat me right up.
Huh? What is he talking about? And Nayata-kun ended up seeing the keys that I left in the living room. Oh, I see. That's why he somehow had that misunderstanding. Wait, but he thinks that I wanted to eat him up. What? Does that basically mean something along the lines of how we'll make Nayata-kun an adult? He's totally misunderstanding everything! But if I tell him that he's wrong...
Then why do you have my keys?
He's probably going to ask for an answer to that. But I don't think I can come up with a logical excuse for it. I might accidentally spill the truth. In fact, I should use this misunderstanding to my benefit. But does that mean that I'm going to eat Nayata-kun up? Right? Oh my god, I don't even have that kind of experience! These past few decades since I was born, I dedicated my entire life to academics, when I was a student, and to my job after I started working. Now I'm a single woman who has nothing other than money. That's why I've never had a boyfriend and wasn't interested in finding one either. Besides, he's a high schooler. I can't actually put my hands on him. Maybe I'll be able to pull it off if I just pretend. So, you noticed, didn't you?
Does that mean?
Oh, yes! I've always wanted to eat you right up, Nayata-kun.
I knew that's what this was about.
What's that supposed to mean? Nayata-kun thinks that I'm the type of person who puts their hands on a high schooler? That's a bit displeasing too, but more importantly, Nayata-kun, I just want to make sure, but are you sure you're okay with me? I'm kind of old, you know?
What are you saying, Uya-san? You're really beautiful, so of course I'd love to.
Really?
And, I know it's weird to bring this up now, but I've always thought you were amazing. You're beautiful, kind, and, you're actually my first love. Huh? Uya-san? Why are you pinching your cheeks?
It's nothing.
Oh, this is dangerous. My cheeks started to spread into a smile because a young boy was complimenting me.
Was I always this easy?
Well, either way, just please start soon?
Huh?
Honestly, I can't wait any longer.
What am I supposed to do with this information? What do I do? Do I start by pressing my body against his? Gosh, you can't stand it that much.
Jesus!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Can I keep continuing like this? More importantly, what am I supposed to do after this?
What happens now?
What? Oh, is there something you wanted me to do, Nayata-kun?
Bleep, or bleep, or bleep.
Oh, young kids recently, you're so knowledgeable. Why does this boy have so many abnormal kinks?
I'm so happy.
What?
I've always wanted to be like this with you, Uya-san. But I'm still a kid, so I always thought that you wouldn't take me seriously. That's why, even if it's just a physical relationship, I'm glad I was able to get closer to you.
Who does he actually think I am? I'm getting kind of worried about his future. But when he's being so honest with his feelings about me, I'm kind of also... Nayata-kun.
Uya-san?
It seems like someone's here!
Seems like it.
Yes! Oh, that was so close. Any longer, and I would have done something unforgivable and illegal. Oh, why am I getting so serious with a high schooler? I'm so dumb.
Happy birthday, Nayuta!
After that, my twin sisters pulled me back into the house because they were done preparing. And they surprised me when I entered the room. Right, it was my birthday today.
Gosh! Thank God you helped us, Uya-san.
On top of that, Uya-san was in charge of distracting me. That means that the people who stole my keys were my little sisters. I'm sorry, Uya-san. I had a huge misunderstanding.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That sucks. This basically means that this was all an act. I wanted to have sex with Uya-san. On top of that, I confessed my feelings to her. and told her that she was my first love. How am I supposed to face her after today? Ugh.
Yay! Yay!
Well, I guess I'll enjoy my birthday party today.
Gosh, no, you can't think about it too much, I swear.
Bonus clip.
Listen, Nayata-kun, you should only do things like this after you become an adult, okay?
But I can't hold back any longer.
You can't say that!
I can't believe I had a dream like that. By the way, Oya-san and Oni-chan, did things work out between them? Who knows?